in Muspelheim with Big Bad Thor, surprisingly. We have now defected. We are being swayed by the evils of Odin and the Aesir. As Atreus, of course. The Burning Cliffs. I have to wonder whether we're going to visit Asgard with Kratos. You're not going to let that heal on your belly, big man.
Let's see what Loki and that shiny toothpick can do.
Oh, no way, she's like a companion.
Ingrid. Nice move.
Slow going, eh?
You could maybe help.
Don't bother getting.
Erva
Ingrid must be a
Where are we
dwarf.
supposed to head now?
I'll check.
It's making the same noises as the dwarfs in the first game who had their souls trapped inside a ring or something made, right?
Where's the mask pointing us?
Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey! You can't
Wrecking
just
ball.
grab people like that.
Oh, what else do they throw you? Good day's young. You take this one, kid.
Alka!
I remember this arena.
Kid, there's things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow already.
Alka!
Ooh! Hey, don't steal my kill.
You know, I took my blood demon from your father for what happened to my sons. But I haven't taken it from you. Yet.
What do you mean?
Later.
No, he
Don't wanna
knows.
Keep the All-Father waiting.
He knows.
Speaking of which, mask.
Right.
I remember this. I had good fun with these challenge runs. They can be, some of them were insanely hard.
I want to check here real quick. Well, this isn't the right way. Oh, wow. That's some kind of anvil?
Is what? I hear the raven. Where are you?
If If it ain't there, let's keep moving. Come on.
There you go, smash that, big man.
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you... Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bone.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamor, Ronair, they were your people too.
The giants were a blight on the Nine Realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Let's just change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think you could...
Don't play me.
Falco! I wouldn't worry about this now.
He runs. He does not run in a flattering manner. He runs like Ralph Wiggum. Come on, Ralph.
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you aren't mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the Allfather just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust, huh?
Alka!
You take this one, kid. Good form overall, but not aggressive enough in my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This
Oh,
is
wasted
me
it.
trusting you. Too easy. Okay, so where's the mask saying to go?
Yes, I will equip the mask in good time. I can hear
Hey,
that.
kid, where's the mask pointing us?
This can't be the way.
I'll take it.
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. Trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Come look at this.
Thor, what the... Ah! Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
A lot of health.
No, but I was thinking...
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Duke can do.
First we deal with them.
Come on, Thor. Just check them out. What have you got to lose?
That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest.
That's not
An
good.
ogre.
You worried?
Oh!
Door Aqua.
Had enough yet?
Really?
Ogre? Maybe a little worried. Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor you.
Yup!
Neat trick.
Herbaluta! The Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine. Stay right here.
Yes, sir.
New runic summon. Falcons dive. Summon spectral falcons that disrupt enemies and dive into the ground. Falcons apply status of the equipped runic arrow. Yeah, we'll have a little change. We'll upgrade them too. Right, our skills. Can we like use Hex properly just yet? I think we can. That's melee stuff. Repeated headshots, I'm not accurate enough for that. Yeah, let's go for that. L2 following a successful parry to slow time. Or slow time on an evade. Or a launch. Interesting. Press R1 after a parry to quickly shoot and knock back the enemies. That's pretty nice. Let's try that. Is there anything we can upgrade, like our accessories, or do we need to? Yeah, we need to do that at a table. I'll save up the rest, I think. Yeah, I mean, I guess Atreus has to ingratiate himself to these people if he's going to trick them. So, you know, we could be playing. He could be playing the long game, but the way he was talking to himself in private, and the way that he sounds in the codex entries, is definitely worrying.
That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on! Give me a challenge!
Now to get to that shrine.
Who says you can't aim with a controller?
Okay, that's where the mask wants us to go. But first, let's head to the shrine. We'll find the other piece when Thor gets back. Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Ace here? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah. My father and I visited this place the last time we were in Muspelheim. Feels like forever ago.
Is there a way down I'm not realizing? Yes.
There's the shrine. Jump up! Can't you guys go fight Thor or something? Where are these things coming from? Jump up!
Thanks, Ingrid. He's going to like beat the trials in 10 minutes.
Ingrid,
What the hell?
For someone who is trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
What?
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people?
You should
and also
really.
maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah,
And I'm
Thor
definitely
is
not
here.
serving him.
It's prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Wasn't
Fine.
expecting her to show up
Are
at
you
all.
sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on. Champ.
Wasn't expecting her to show up again, to be honest.
Oh, hello there. A sentient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left. You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it... wasn't?
They just stopped?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends. Good friends.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, well that's... good for them.
But it looks like their, love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then...
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
Right. I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was... something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting... bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
Please call me Atreus.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
Might want to close this. Oh, that's where we... Okay, yeah.
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like the lava ran red with their blood. True.
Great! You wanna help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it?
Sort of.
Hey, what's taking so long?
Let's give this a try.
You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious.
Oh.
I think you're right. Thrud wouldn't. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
Oh, where did you come from? Help me! Damn it, I got greedy. Good job we weren't done. Thank you, Thor.
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough.
Well, technically done.
I was trusting you. So, where to?
Looks like we need to head through that gate.
Oh, yeah?
I had to do something while you were off fighting.
Well, check again anyways.
Fine. Through the gate, like I said. Thor?
Ain't that impressive? Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I. It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know.
Oh, we found another piece of it.
No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Look, don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
I wonder if he saw Angraboda.
Loki, the rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, you know, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him? Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
So I wonder if this is like a window into the other. I don't know what they called it in the first game. I can't remember, but you know, like to where all the Greek gods were, to other, because these are the realms of this mythology. I wonder if it leads to the other mythologies, like to Egypt and to Spartans and the Greeks and stuff.
You always this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Ooh, getting nosy. Getting personal. No, I get it. But it's nothing like that. It's... Well, to be honest, it's the only language he understands, and I'm serious. Go ahead and try being nice to him. See where that gets you.
Break all this stuff. Yeah, I like how they've kept the very Viking feeling to Asgard, right? It's not as regal as maybe I thought it was going to be. It is still very rustic. Runic capacity. A gleaming moonstone that ebbs and flows with runic power. I think that's everything in here. That we can pilfer. Didn't notice those floating rocks.
Alright, come along, Hugin.
Gonna try not to think too hard about the floating rocks.
You're back.
Yeah.
How
she's
was
gonna
it?
she's gonna
Did Father
turn at some
behave
point.
himself?
Yeah, I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh yeah, her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow, Allfather must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow, we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
Yeah. You can eavesdrop.
Did you think that I would be?
Well, it's a pretty good sword.
I'm not angry. I'm concerned. You know that's not what I want for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
But it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either, okay? You don't have to worry. She's a smart girl. Smarter than her father.
Well, when you're right, you're right. Come here.
Yeah, she seems kind of obsessed with being a warrior, right? There's a tapestry of a Valkyrie on a wall. So
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly. Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
yeah, let's go reduce cooldowns. Yeah. Oh, I've not got enough. bones. Oh, hang on, I should get another resurrection stone, right? How much? We've got quite a lot of hack silver, but they are quite expensive.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
3,000 hack silver, man. I'm gonna risk without it for the time being. And we got a lot of experience. We got a new accessory. A runic capacity. Yeah, not too bothered about that. Need a lot of XP for that. We don't use melee attacks enough, I don't think. Yeah, that's decent enough. Let's look at that. I didn't try and use that. I should have. Repeated headshots and then the slow-mo stuff. Yeah, let's get this sonic resonance. I think that's pretty useful. I could have got that, damn. I think we're going to sleep and teleport, right? Hopefully they don't notice our armor when we go home. He just put his own name in it. Oh, don't leave that there. Oh.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Nords. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know.
You may not find them cooperative.
As long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation.
Oh, go away.
The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness. His confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
No, go away.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns
Yes.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate? Lead your armies into war, secure your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
Yeah. Wake up, Tyr. Sindri's alive.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Right. Helheim's essence. Right, so we need a full set of these for these to be useful. Or we get like things like this that are individual ones. Cleanse small amounts of Bifrost from. Okay, that's okay against the Einhir. Right. Why am I on -1 level? So I think we have some Midgard. I just need to check what I've already got available. We still don't have Skirnir's Gambitine. Right. We need Asgardian stuff. But we could get some levels into the Guards of Survival. Okay, nice. We can upgrade our shield, which is definitely what we want. I do like the Stonewall shield. It's just I tend to default towards that. 5,000 for that though. Oh right, we can upgrade Freya's sword. We don't have a Folveneer whetstone. Right. So first things first, I'm just going to check what we have on the amulet. So we do have one. So we've got one Midgard. What? So we need 2 more Midgard stuff to use then. Okay, luck is useless, so we don't want Vanaheim. There weren't any Svartalfheim stuff for sale, but I would like that. There were some Niflheim things. And our defense is quite high. We only need 1 more Niflheim perk. What's the difference? Oh right, defense and cooldown and then defense. Okay, so Oh, oh. So we had one Vanaheim thing, I think. I mean, we might as well get most of these. Okay, I like that. I think we should just buy all of these, man. I don't. Will that technically not proc because we don't have any luck? Or I mean, we get some luck from it, so. I really like this Helheim stuff though. The below, because we're below 50% health a lot. Right, I like that. And then I'm going to upgrade the survival stuff. So... because we need to get it to that well-rounded level. And I'd like to, I think it looks cool, I'd like to use it. We don't have another Jewel of Yggdrasil. And we need Asgardian stuff to upgrade this, so we don't have that at all. Right, we're done. Let's just slot in our new amulet stuff, because we've got all this Vanaheim stuff. Status afflicted enemies. Okay. Right, don't mind getting rid of that. No, we're not even using that. Oh, we're not using that. So that is active. So that's I mean, granted our luck is very low, but it's the only thing we have 3 of, right? Got 2 Midgards, 2 Niflheims, and only 1 Hel and Svartalheim. I'd be interested in the Niflheim and Helheim as a combo for sure when we unlock more slots.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
Oh.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you gone?
Neathog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Yeah, I told you. Right. So we can go back to the Guardian Shield, which is the same defense but loses some vitality. So we this can do... This can block and parry, right? Shield slam, shield check. I mean, I'll give it a go for a bit. Neathog.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madam Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree.
She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
We not tell him?
The horse is right there, smelling bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his time right now? Dick move.
Okay, we'll give it a try. Although I do like the big shield. Where are we going? Oh, Midgard, yeah. Sorry. Oh, we can go to Muspelheim. Interesting. Niflheim was where the ravens were. Let's go to the main quest. I will go to Muspelheim, but we've literally just been there, so.
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Girls.
Come. Quiet.
Atreus is here.
No.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
Our lovely wolves. Yeah. Faye. It's just bizarre, right? Because it's such like a recognisable actress who they've gotten to play Faye, and we've only seen her in that one vision. What is back here? Nothing. Nothing.
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Yeah.
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Oh god, I'm nearly dead!
Enemies to your left!
Oh, I've got a heavy runic.
Incoming fire up above!
Oh, he nearly killed me!
Last enemy!
Oh! Oh, sorry, Freya. It's about time I used that stance switching thing.
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous for
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit later.
Treasure map, okay. Okay, near some big gates and a chain. My dearest Brynjolf, as a warrior's time in Midgard draws to an end, and their journey to Valhalla begins, one often finds their final breaths taken near prized possessions. I know robbing the dead always puts you in a moral quandary, but has it occurred to you that their new possessions in the afterlife must surely be so opulent that they will not miss the old? Food for thought. Freya is warming to us. in a
Sure, I've been
strange
back to
way.
these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
So wait,
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal, wise, clever.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
yeah, Mimir and Sigrun were in love. Right, let's have a quick glance. Oh, sorry. The map. Oh, we're on the Lake of Nine again, just like old times. Animal instincts. Sorry, where was the main quest? Oh, we've not got a main quest marker. We just need to follow the dogs. So we've got a few of these knocking around. Right, so we'll just have a mooch around, see what we can do.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Can we do anything about this yet?
We don't have the equipment for this.
Bah!
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Yeah.
That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
Tyr's helmet. Yeah. Oh, breastplate of guiding light. Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! The two wolves. Armor found scattered across the Lake of Nine. It was crafted from treasures brought to the realm to honor Tyr. It increases the user's luck. Moderate luck chance on any hit to increase the strength, runic, and luck of one of Kratos' weapons. That looks quality. The engravings? Oh, I am feeling that! Yes. Right, if we can find the whole set, I'm definitely tempted to give that a go. Sorry. It doesn't always give me the map when I want it. Right, so we've got some guiding light tags. There's a raider's hideout. There, those are the things we can't access, maybe? And, yeah, there's Charlie. Right, so goals-wise... Let's go... Animal Instinct. Closest one.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Wait, the wolves cannot focus.
Kratos. A raider and
Oh, damn it.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
I'm sure they'll carry on that.
Behind you, watch out!
That is all of them.
Yeah, chewed through them pretty quick. They were quite high level. Cyclone of Chaos. A circling sweep attack that clears out all nearby enemies. We have leveled this one up, unfortunately. Oh, holding R1. I need to remember that. We'll stick with this one for the time being, until we can level up some of the others. I'm coming, girls! Don't worry. I am here.
They still whine.
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
Continue. Oh. Excuse me.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
Hold that thought. I think I hear something sizable.
Huh.
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin and Vol'jin.
Yes. All right.
Enough. We will continue later.
Why am I going in the wrong direction constantly?
Another Coal Raider camp. Kratos. We should do something about them.
Oh, look at all the bodies.
Incoming fire!
Oh!
Yelpa!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Nice!
Fire on your left!
Oh! Light him up!
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
Not as difficult as the Alfheim enemies. They're a bit more basic. I think I prefer the heavy shield. I'm not bothered about parrying too much as it stands. But yeah, I'm looking forward to changing armor, I think. Because I want to use Spartan Rage a bit more. I know I can do that anyway, but I just feel like if I'm going to use this armor, you need to abstain a little bit more. Asgardian ingots! Finally! Let's have a quick glance. So there's a boss fight here. We could do that while we're on the way. Guiding Light is the Tears armor stuff.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Deimos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Deimos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
Hey, oh, big man. Oh, I've got no resurrection stone, have I?
Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us.
just spam everything. Oh. Tempted to use Spartan Rage. But we can't, we've got no health left. Oh, they're random, seemingly. I'm just going to spam ranged attacks here. Come on then! Visi Halcorn. The troll we encountered in Midgard. The winds carried its stench so far I could smell it long before we saw it. Fighting these beasts in the dead of winter is one of the few ways to keep warm without a fire. I appreciate this. However, we may run out of trolls. That was fun. Pretty straightforward. I couldn't use Spartan Rage there. Oh, a Jotunheim. Is that the only one we've got? Increases Kratos' maximum rage based on his vitality. Okay. That's the first Jotunheim one we've got. We need to attack enemies after we get Freya's attacks on them more often.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Sorry, it won't go to the map every time for some reason.
Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Whispering slabs, okay.
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Yeah, a lot's changed.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
So we've got 2 Jotunheim essences now. I quite like that.
Pig is pig.
Oh, the map, please. Right, so what the plan is, I guess, we'll maybe try and get all this armor, and then once we've done that, we'll head to Sindri or Brock, whichever one of them's here, and switch our armor set out, and go with this new gear that we got because it looks awesome. Then we'll buy another resurrection stone because we'll be without the sort of last chance thing that we get with this current armor.
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Fimbulwinter, the stonemason's son.
Yeah, let's let
Odin and Volgir.
Let's let her finish this.
All right. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye. Blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Look, another Coal Raider camp. We should do something about them and put your wolves at ease.
Oh, we got 3 Midgard ones. Ranged attacks. I do use the ranged attacks quite well. There's a puzzle in here too. No enemies?
Incoming fire!
Enemy behind you!
Oh god, they killed me!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Incoming fire!
Ah! I am sick of you. Oh, I didn't get a resurrection stone. First death of the video. Damn. I think I got hit with some really heavy damage during my runic attacks and didn't realise because we had full rage there.
Incoming fire!
Enemy behind you!
Behind you! Incoming!
I'm sick of not using Spartan Rage, man.
Kratos, their chieftain! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
We can time this to constantly interrupt him. Maybe not. Oh, Jesus! Don't tell me I have to fight the minions again. I was trying to interrupt him with those spin attacks because we have that ability, right? Oh, bollocks. Sorry, guys. Damn. Otherwise I would have been more careful. I thought I could time interrupting him.
Kratos, their chieftain!
Alright, cool. Get down here, big man.
The Alpha! The Alpha!
Oh, didn't time it right. Oh, nearly timed that horribly. Oh. Wow.
The chieftain. Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his death.
Token of elemental evasion. Dodge rolling will hasten the expiration of burn, poison, and frost. A purifying token granting the wearer the ability to shed some elemental status afflictions. Nice. There's some puzzle. There's a puzzle in here as well, I believe. Unique resources. Crackle of Bilksnir. Objects imbued with dormant thunder and lightning, guarded jealousy by the Cold Raiders. That was a pretty cool fight. Yeah, it was because we have that ability, right, to spin the blades and interrupt an attack. Oh, yes! Tartarus Rage. 2 destructive blade slams that stagger and launch enemies. Yep, and I'm upgrading it. Oh, That is beautiful. Bounteously beautiful. He had a codex entry. Olaf Nordson. The leader of the Call Raiders will threaten the wolves of Midgard no longer. Atreus has grown close to Specky and Svanna since their rescue, but over time, I've come to rely on them as well. They're loyal and well-mannered, for the most part. I hope I have been able to put their troubled minds at ease, now that this Olaf will never lay hands on them again. Why does this not work as often? I don't understand why it doesn't work sometimes. I do not understand. Anyway, we've got 3 of them to find. Anyway. Where's the last one? He came from up there. Gonna have to check the entrance, I think.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders.
We're about to get ambushed. Something's under the ice, isn't it?
Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys. Good girls.
For God's sake, Kratos.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
Gotta find this last plinth. Brazier, whatever it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, I get it. I'll jump the gun. It's just going to be an apple or a blood mead, I think. Yep. Excellent. Right, guys, I'm going to leave that one there. We'll continue to adventure around the Lake of Nine. Find the rest of that armor, hopefully, and then we'll do a big reshuffle with our loadout. Different enchantments. Different armor, and see what we can upgrade, because we've got not that much hack silver, I guess. But yeah, we'll see what we can do after we find the rest of the set from the tier. Bits of Tyr's helmet, I guess, that got blown off. So yeah, we went adventuring with Thor, and Atreus is still there. Bonkers, isn't it, him not being here at all? But he has some sort of plan. But at the same time, like, Odin is chipping away at him, right? You know, Atreus can tell himself he's just trying to deceive him, but I don't know. Yeah, Atreus has this dark tone to him, right? That it can be quite selfish as well. I wasn't expecting to see Angrboda. I was expecting it to maybe show up somewhere down the line, but the way she was just there, it was so dangerous, right? I don't know. But that's just maybe that's just a hint then that we can perhaps change the prophecy. We'll have to see if when we get to the Norns eventually, after we've just explored here a bit first. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Give me a thumbs up. If you did, just remember everyone, never trust an on crate. I'll see you next time.